Hello everyone, welcome to our remastered Let's Play on Crash Bandicoot 2 Cortex Strikes Back, and yes, it's the PAL version played on the PS3, the digital download.
Unfortunately, it doesn't have analog compatibility, so we're going to play it with the D-pad.
Yeah, which is bullshit, but I'm used to the D-pad.
Yes, it doesn't matter. And good news, Pedro has the complete saga now.
Yeah, I finally got Lego Star the complete saga after all these years.
Yeah, and you said you got it from games, so...
Yeah, with £5 discount on my game loyalty card. It's
quite cool, I guess. The new Universal logo.
There it is. And as you know, it's created by Naughty Dog and whatnot. And if you guys want to check out my unboxing video on Lego Star the Complete Saga, then go over to my channel, and you could also check out my WHF PVR live commentary recording test showing footage of the game. So if you're interested in that, then go and watch that. But anyways, now this is Crash Bandicoot. I'm going to talk about more about Crash Bandicoot. So yeah, it's Crash Bandicoot 2 Cortex Strikes Back, and as you're going to see in the opening cutscene, it continues from Crash Bandicoot 1, where Crash defeats Cortex on top of that little airship, or blimp ride as some people call. And there's the Master Crystal. See over there.
Of course.
1 year later.
But Dr. Cortex, to reach full power, need not only your master crystal, but also the remaining 25 slave crystals from the surface. How do you expect to retrieve them when we don't have any earthbound operatives left?
You fool! Do you think I'm unaware of the situation? If we don't have any friends left on the surface, then we need to find an enemy.
Crash? Crash? Crash! My battery is fried. Make yourself useful, big brother, and bring an extra battery for me.
Okay, so here we are in the opening level of the game, and
Well, the intro level really, but...
yeah, well, basically that's what I mean.
Yeah.
But as you start off here, there's no music, but yeah, Coco, she asked us to go and get a battery for her laptop, but then all of a sudden Crash Bandicoot doesn't end up getting a battery for it.
He ends up getting kidnapped by Cortex and forced to work with them actually to get the crystals to destroy the Earth. Finally, some music.
Yeah, and we went to the part where there's music in the level, so that's good. And you better watch out for enemies and stuff and everything. And you can also belly flop. There are 2 new abilities. You can belly flop and you can slide, or you can crash by holding the circle button, or you just hold the circle button then you jump, or do the spin jump. But it'll be hard to get past that portal, even though I've done it before. But if you want to see it in action, check out my channel.
Well, well, well. If it isn't Crash Bandicoot, welcome. I apologize for the crude means used to bring you here, but I rather expect a written invitation would have been turned down. I need your help. Surrounding you are a series of 5 doors. Through each door lies a well-hidden crystal. The crystals look like this. Bring me the crystals, Crash. That is all I will say for now. We will speak again.
Well, we want the volume too high so don't drown out our voices.
Yeah.
So let's just leave it as that. But anyways,
So I turned up the volume and basically Pedro turned it down to avoid drowning out our voices.
yes, anyways, moving on to Turtle Woods. But before we actually start anything, I'm just going to show you something quickly. Because there are these lines where Cortex says these type of things. I'm only going to do it 3 times because he says it quite funny.
Oh, it's that quote, isn't it?
Yeah, those quotes.
No, Crash. I said bring me the crystals. Now, get back in there.
Okay, so now for the second quote. It's the first quote out of the way.
No, Crash, I said bring me the crystals. Now, get back in there. What's the second quote, Pat?
So here we go again. You're about to see.
Cool.
Laces.
No, Crash. To save the world, I need crystals. Crystals! One more time. They look like this. Crystals, Crash! Go back through one of those doors and bring me crystals.
And the third quote.
Okay, now moving on to the third quote. And then
quote.
we're going to actually start playing the game, but these quotes are just for comedy, so...
And they're long.
You see how annoyed Cortex will get.
Yeah.
Okay, let's listen to this.
Look above the doorways. Above each, there is a big crystal-shaped slot. Fill all 5 crystal slots in this warp room by retrieving 1 crystal from each of the 5 areas. Only after we have filled all of the slots in this room can we continue on our course. This is the last time I remind you.
The way he said it. Look, above the doors, you see, you can collect crystals and other gems that go into these big slots. It sounds like he said the word slots.
Yeah, I know, but actually slots.
But he said slots, but yeah, it sounds like he said slots. But anyway, moving on. First, we're gonna get the blue gem, and to do that in this level, we're gonna have to go through the entire level without breaking any of the boxes. So, and then at the end, we go and get the blue gem, and then we commit suicide, so we can start the entire level all over again to break all the boxes, so we can get the box gem. And obviously, we're gonna collect the crystal along the way. Okay, now for some people, whatever version you own, if you're a PAL user or something, then you can jump over any of these boxes up here, but if you use the American version or the Japanese version, you'll jump on top of one of those boxes up there, not the brown line one. Jump on any of the other boxes besides the brown line one, then you'll break, that box will break and you have to start the level all over again. So anyways, I'll just go here just to make sure. But the PAL version, for some reason, it lets you jump higher. But anyways, that's how they made the games, and you can't change that. Anyways, now collecting all those crystals, like Cortex said, in these doors, you can put crystals inside the slots. That's jokes. Anyways, now to commit suicide. Now let's reboot the level.
That's the level properly.
Yeah, by breaking all the boxes, we'll be getting the box gem, as I explained. Also be careful because of that muddy pit and stuff.
Yeah, we're going to be going hot soon, so...
Yeah, I can't wait. It's going to be sick.
I might see you for another 3 weeks after this.
I know. I'll be going this Thursday.
That explains why we can't see each other, because we're going away.
Exactly, so unfortunately there'll be no more videos and stuff from me for about 3 weeks and 3 days, because that's how long I'll be around. That's how long I'll be on holiday. Or maybe no more videos for more days, because I need some time to like get used to being back in England again.
Yeah, and all the crappy weather that we have.
Exactly. I can't wait to go on holiday to such good weather.
I've always had the good weather, so.
I know. We're jetting off to paradise. A good thing I didn't go too early.
Why?
Because then the later you go, the better time you have.
Yeah, I've always had my son, so.
Oh, that's so close and nearly landed. I nearly landed on those nitros.
Killed.
Yeah, and also, yeah, if you touch those nitros, those are a new type of crates that was introduced into the Crash games. But if you actually run into them, you get killed instantly. They're like TNTs. They're the same. They're bombs, but they jump and you can easily kill yourself with them. Unless you have my fucking mask. And these turtles, these these ostriches, are kind of a piss take because it's hard to get up there without them. For people who are new to the game.
I think you mean like flamingos.
Yeah, flamingos or ostriches, whatever they are.
It doesn't really matter what they are.
The only way to get up there when the flamingos are down is doing the spin jump. If you know how to do it. But anyways,
there are some answers.
Anyways, that bottom path though.
They are quite tasty though, aren't
Yeah, they're banging. I'll shot one right into another. Anyways, this question mark you see right here leads us to a bonus round. It gives us an unstable platform. Go down here. Takes us to the bonus round. And there's another display at the bottom showing 1 to 3 blocks in live.
I swear we've always done that.
No, we haven't. We've done that other one.
Oh right. That's why.
I just said the bonus round is easier and shorter.
So hopefully when you get back from holiday, maybe in your part 7.
Yeah, possibly.
Or maybe after that, you don't know, do you? Unfortunately, I can't say.
Exactly, nobody knows.
Well, unless you plan it, obviously.
Yeah, but then anything can happen.
Yeah.
Alongside. Anyways, there are tricks to get over these pits, as I almost forgot to explain, but if you go down here, I'll show you what's inside. There'll be a whole bunch of blue moles coming up underneath, and I've just got here, and then you get then after you kill the moles inside these pits, you get a mushroom which you can jump on top of, which resembles the Sonic and Knuckles in Mushroom Hill Zone, where there's all the mushrooms and stuff which you can bounce on.
I'm nearly complete the first level.
And I think Rayman 2, I think that's where Rayman 2 got those bouncy mushrooms as well, because I remember that, with trampoline mushrooms, they go dong.
And we have cleared the first stage, so that's good, isn't it?
Yes, that's the first level complete,
With
with the crystal and both gems.
So we've done Crash 1, so now we're going to do Crash 2. Now we're doing Crash 2.
Yeah, we've already done Crash 1 in our previous helping.
We've actually done Crash 1 twice, because we did it in standard and then we did it in high definition.
Yeah, and the second time round did it 100%.
Done, Crash. I knew I could rely on you. Now listen carefully. These holograms are hard to maintain. During the course of my intellectual pursuits, I have stumbled across a force that threatens to destroy the world. Crystals are the only means of containing it. The fate of the world is at stake. It is imperative, therefore, that you bring them to me.
Crash, I
That is a complete lie, isn't it, Pedro?
Yeah.
He's lying about everything.
He likes to make up crap and all that. Anyways, to save the game, we're gonna say.
And you're doing the Japanese version, so...
Yeah, I'll get back to that one as soon as I can. But
Yeah.
anyways, which file? Oh yeah, here's the 100% file from the last, from our original Crash 2 LP we did, our first one. So shall we put it in this little empty slot right here?
Yeah.
Okay, what should we name it?
BC8 thing, or...
Okay, let's put that. Oh, there's no numbers. Shit.
Wait a second, there's that thing there, isn't there? That. How about that minus one? What's that do?
That just leaves a space.
Oh, okay. So we'll just have to put something... Maybe my first name and my two names?
Okay, what you put BC or something?
Bandicoot.
I tried putting Bandicoot, but
Too
it just
short.
misses a word. Put WJK as we used to.
Yeah. What I said before.
Yeah, like we did. Well, you said like some names, but you didn't mention the initials and stuff. But anyways, 4% complete now.
So, you were helping Cortex gather crystals. Yet you have acquired a gem. Interesting. Well, Crash, know this. As long as you are allied with Cortex, you are my sworn enemy, and I will do anything in my power to stop you. If the fate of the world is truly your concern, you must gather the gems, not the crystals. If you obtain all 42 gems, I can use them to focus a laser. A laser beam that will destroy Cortex and the space station it's created. Until then, I must use my forces to stop you from gathering
Crystals. Anyways, for those of you who didn't know who that was Dr. Nitrous Brio, who stutters a lot and he's a crazy mad scientist who do anything to stop Crash, and the creator of the Evolver ring, as you've seen in the first game.
Which Cortex took the credit for, which was stupid.
I know.
Because he didn't create it, Brio did. I was in the first game!
Yeah, he said that in Mind Over Mutant. I was in the first game!
Yeah, and we'll get to that eventually, so...
Yeah, we'll get to that soon enough. But not too soon.
I think that Crash is gone now, he won't return now, don't he?
Exactly, he's gone for stop.
Making games.
Yeah, Activision's fault for cancelling him.
They never made one for the PS3 except for digital downloads, obviously that game that we got
I
from the
know.
PS3.
Basically, they're still the PS1 versions, but they're just digital downloads made for the PS3 and PSP.
So they're just emulation versions.
Yeah, they're just emulated versions. They're just emulated formats.
And Crash 2 has analog, as I always said, so that's a bit of a disappointment. For me, I guess, but for you, it's not a problem.
Yeah, because I've got the actual CD format, got the disc format of the game, so I'll be fine. But I'm used to the D-pad anyway, so I've got nothing to lose.
The computer won't what the sound speeds do we? That we use these things.
Well, it records everything, but
Okay.
it depends how loud you eat them.
Well, I'm not even going to allow you to say that, so that won't be a problem with it. These are so addictive there, aren't they?
I know that.
Oh, you
People
didn't get that red
don't-
gem or not?
No, I'm not gonna get it. I'm gonna get it the legit way. Now, there's a way to get that gem, and you can do it by doing this, and I almost got it, but I didn't want to get it. And also there was a seal that you could jump on top of his head and then do the belly flop, or you could just do that and then do the belly flop over there to get that gem. But I'm not going to do it. I'm going to do this the proper way because this is a let's play.
You've done this level in the Japanese version.
I know.
I saw a big video in December. Yeah, the one where it had a bit of like fight, not much. But thankfully the lag spikes are gone now. But now
Yeah.
I suppose so.
Thank God.
It's good news. First lag spike free part in ages. Stay in your hospital.
So that's the bonus round complete right here, and that's all there is to say for the bonus round and whatever. And also they introduced, well actually they didn't just introduce, they already had those steel crates, those iron crates, which actually, you know, which with the exclamation mark, which create outlines and stuff. But a new one's been introduced which destroys all the nitros.
You're progressing very quickly through this, aren't you?
I know.
An expert at work. As someone said in another video, they said that playing for a professional is uncool.
I know.
I think that was Mr. Agin or something?
Mr. GAM, I think it was.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I think it was, yeah.
Anyways, that's the box gem collected for this level.
Yeah, it is a bit uncool, isn't it, to fail for a professional.
I know. It's annoying as well.
But I suppose it happens, so.
Yeah, shit happens. And let Crash do his little dance.
Yeah, he does after every gem.
Yeah, every time you collect a gem, he just does that.
And crystals.
Well, he doesn't do that for crystals, but from Crash Bandicoot 3 walked onwards, he does it for relics and stuff. But on Crash Bandicoot Wrath of Cortex, he doesn't do it anymore.
Yeah, and I think the some features are missing in Wrath of Cortex, like the bonus rounds that well they say, don't they?
Yeah, they still got the bonus rounds.
They stopped off at Insanity, I think, so.
Yeah, they stopped in Insanity. Anyways, moving on to Hang 8.
Third level.
Yeah, I think, and yes, it's got something to do with surfing, and I think it's named after the board Hang. It's surfing team called Hang 10. But I don't know who Hang 10 are, but I know that they're a surfing team, and that's what I heard. I heard Aqualix mention it in his remake of Crash Wars 2, but yeah, all his videos got removed and shit and lost his account. But anyway.
Yeah, well, someone hacked my account, but it didn't technically lose it.
Yeah, well, that happened to him the first time, but we don't know what happened to him again. He might have just closed his account.
Because there was a photo that he was tired of YouTube.
Yeah, possibly.
You missed all the boxes, so.
We're doing the time trial challenge.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. You very nearly died there.
You have to go quickly to the end before the time runs out in order to get a gem. The other clear gem of the time trial.
No, you got what?
Dickhead. That line was a dickhead.
But you do got the gem though, which is what matters.
Yeah, now we've got the time trial gem. Now all we have to do is just commit suicide, and that's our problem sorted out.
There's probably some Hang 8 further down. Now we're going to do it the proper way now.
Yeah, the way that most people would do it.
Well, all people do that though. All Crash fans would do it.
Yeah.
This way.
Yeah, or just people who have have nothing better to do but get the level out of the way.
I
But
think
anyways,
on one level of this game I nearly lost all my lives. I can't remember which level it was though. I think it was one of the late ones.
yeah, I think it was one. It was on Bear at level 8.
Yeah.
Anyways, crashes on the surfboards. I was going to explain, and you have to avoid all these mines and all that, and then Crash actually dies. And these plants are back from there, but this time they got purple heads.
Once you get a bonus round takes place. And they're in it until the end of Rapid Cortex, when they're not in it anymore.
So here we are up in the treetops again. Basically it's the same sort of bonus round. It's kind of the same setting as for the bonus round as the bonus round in Crash Bandicoot 1, but it's just slightly different. And
yeah,
with different perspective, different colours I think, but I remember all the platforms being red. So it's just that in Crash Bandicoot 1 it looked more brighter, and yeah, I could see a ruin in the background, and we never saw ruins in the background in the Crash 1 bonus round. I think it's because it was set way much higher in the sky. But I don't know what sort of trees would reach that one.
I guess.
Depends how tall the tree is.
But it's not very locked into 2D, is it?
Exactly.
It's kind of not 3D, but
It's still 3D, it's technically 2.5D, but still, they haven't locked it to 3D. They haven't locked it to 2D when it comes to 2D environment. Then it makes the platform safe.
2.5D. Did you make that up? Or is it actually real?
I'm not sure if it's actually real, but I heard WHF say that before in his what's it called, his 100% LP on Crash Bandicoot 1 Japanese version. Don't worry, I can go back and get it. Oh, that bastard just took my compromise.
Now, no connection to whatsoever. You missed actually several buttons, actually.
I was going back to get them in.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
But yeah, I still got, I don't know, maybe someday someone will make an Aqualix archive and I'll just post the videos I have with this Crash Course 1. Anyways, and there's a trick to getting onto that platform there. Aqualix did it before, and it's actually not impossible to get there, but it takes a lot of skill. But I'm not going to do it right now because I'm not going to waste a lot of time doing that in the LP. Otherwise the video would just be way too long.
Oh, we're just going to do Crash 3 today, or some other LPs as well?
Yeah, we'll probably do some other LPs as well, but I don't know how many levels are going to record of this. So we do the whole walkthrough like we did the last time.
Yeah, I guess we should do that. It's 5 levels per walkthrough, isn't it?
Yeah, depends if you're doing any secret levels in the middle, if you encounter any secret areas.
So I guess that we're on the third one, so that implies we've got 2 more to go then.
Yeah. And then that's the third one complete with the crystal and both gems collected. Lovely. And these are banging. These
are very nice.
Yeah, these strawberry flavoured lances. Love these lances.
Crystals. Not bad. I see you are getting the hang of it. I need to conserve power. I will communicate with you again after you retrieve the big crystals.
How many is there, roughly?
It's around 29 minutes, 15 seconds.
Okay.
Anyways, moving on to level 4, the pits.
And this is the penultimate level of the walk after the fifth one.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Basically, this level is set in the same type of place as level 1 was set, inside the jungle.
Yeah, I noticed some similarity with the levels.
And also these retarded little things introduced. Flying pelican. Yeah, they're already introduced in that spare path in the first level.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they just show up more in this level, which is more annoying. And that turtle with spikes almost touched me, and I almost lost my alcohol. Yeah, and also these turtles with swords in their back, but you can either slide them or just spin them. But anyways, now, this level, this is the first time in the game where we come across split platforms and, well, split ways, but we'll take this way first so we can, because there are more boxes here.
But there are less boxes in the first one, isn't it?
Yeah, the left side's the one with the crystal in it, but this one doesn't have the crystal, but we'll speed through this one.
That nearly touched me. You slid that one, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I saw you slid back and then slid forward again.
Now, anyways, we're gonna kill this guy off before we even backtrack here through the left path. We're going through the left path and then backtrack through the back. Anyways, watch out for holes.
Yes, first time that we're doing backtracking in this LP.
Oh, that was so close.
Backtracking.
I haven't even died accidentally yet. I haven't accidentally died yet.
Well, you've died on purpose, but you haven't actually died accidentally.
Yeah, those weren't actually proper deaths. Those accidental deaths are the ones that should count, but they're still deaths. So it sort of does count, but not as accidental deaths. Not as the intentional, not as the unintentional deaths. Here we are. This seems of a shorter path, and as you see here, this fills up those outlined boxes that you've seen earlier in the right path. Listen, let's just go and take it.
So we go to the end of this path and then you backtrack through the back. Here, basically.
Yeah, that's basically part of it. That's basically it. Now, those outline boxes have turned into boxes of lives in them, and now you've got 27 lives in the process. So doing really well.
Yeah. You know those PlayStation tablets? They have Crash Bandicoot 1 on them, you know?
Oh yeah, there's so many tablets. Yeah, I've played Crash 1 on one of those tablets before.
But you can work a controller with it. You have to buy the controller separately, obviously.
Yeah, obviously to connect it to the actual tablet. But then again, I played Crash Bandicoot on it. It was actually quite hard to control.
Yeah, but you need that controller to make it easier.
Obviously, because everyone's used to playing all the Crash Bandicoot games with a controller because he started out on the Sony PlayStation.
And the first 5 of them, they were PlayStation exclusive, but then they went on to Nintendo and Xbox. So.
Yeah, and plus the PS1 was really good for its time back then, because the PS1, to be honest, I think the PS1 was the best console of the 90s.
Yeah. But they discontinued it in 06.
I just wasn't
paying attention.
I was paying attention, I just got put off by talking.
Oh, okay, what talking then?
Just that I wasn't concentrating because I was talking.
Yeah, they got rid of the PlayStation 106, I think it was. So it had about 12 years on the market, perhaps?
Yeah. Yeah, around that. Around that number.
The PS2 is the highest selling console ever, you know.
Exactly. But mainly because of the PS1 backwards compatibility, because everyone loved their classics and they wanted to play it on the newer system, so Sony did. They made it fully backwards compatible with PS1 games. Anyways, now I'm just going to do this without any interruptions talking. Yeah, so that's that done. Or just that bit of silence, but we have to do, well, that just had to be done. We did what had to be done, so anyways, and I don't know why that TNT still remained there, but who knows what happened, but anyways, we just spin jump down.
I was counting the boxes you were hitting though, I was going 1, 2, 3, all that.
I was counting them in my head.
I was counting them silently.
Yeah, I heard you.
A lot alive, 31.
Yes, so now we officially got the box gem, but it's the first time they put some struggle for the gem, but it wasn't really that much of a struggle, it was just accidental failure. It's our first accidental failure of the LP.
How long is it for?
It's 36 minutes and 30 seconds. Anyways, moving on
To the final level.
to Crash Dash.
Is this the one where you're chased by something?
Yeah, you're chased by a boulder, and then after this we'll be facing Ripperoo, our first boss fight.
A boulder made of snow, obviously not.
Yeah. But they're the same. It's basically the same principle as in Crash Bandicoot 1 in those boulder areas. Instead, the boulder's not made of, I don't know, brick or something. It's not made of stone or something. It's made of snow. But then again, a lot of snow put together can be heavy, and it does hurt.
Very nice.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
Does this remind you of any particular movie?
It sort of reminds me of Indiana Jones. He gets chased by a bulldog, and basically, I think that's. I don't know if Indiana Jones. What year Indiana Jones was made?
1984.
Okay, 1984. Then Crash Bandicoot must have got the idea from Indiana Jones.
So
I think that's how Naughty Dog came up with that idea.
you should probably call them Indiana Crash because it's kind of an amalgamation of the two.
Yeah.
Bonus round.
So here we are on the bonus round. Yeah, it's set in the same place as the third level bonus round, but with just different music. Oh, that's so close. And also, it's actually quite hard for some people to get this. So, if you're going to do this, then well, I'd only recommend a professional to do this if you're really good at this. So you have to be quickly. You just quickly tap the X button, and then tap the square button. Yeah, here's a half.
It's not half for a professional, is it? It's half for a newcomer.
Yeah, easily full. That's the thing.
So there are only 3 Wumpa fruit missing, so it's not really a big deal.
Exactly, they're just Wumpa fruit. It's not like I'm missing boxes.
And the boulder chase.
Okay, so now the final segment of the level.
You know that there is a glitch where you can be hit by a boulder.
Yeah.
I think some of one of your friends had that trouble, didn't they?
Yeah, that was in the first game when you was playing it on an emulator. Anyways, there are tricks where you have to actually break the boxes without touching the gates, but it's hard for some people to do.
Whoa, that was close.
And I actually made it, and without actually tumbling. Because usually Crash would tumble when he reaches to the end of those boulder levels. Or the end of a boulder chase for that matter.
Didn't it all gone? And another cutscene in a minute, so.
Listen up. We are not without enemies. Some of them you may even recognize. Although they cannot harm you inside this warp room, they can attack you on your way to the next one. To get to the next warp room, use the platform that appears in the center of the room. Good luck.
Okay, so now, let's say before we proceed to the boss fight.
Yep. Sorry.
Now we are 17% complete. Okay, here we go. Off to fight the frog on drugs.
Ripperoo. I had trouble with the boss fight in Crash 1.
I heard the Crash 1 go through boss fight.
Yeah. Ooh, got top hat on.
I just reading books.
Is this one easier than Crash 1 or harder?
It's easier. If you stand in the corner, there's no TNTs and nitros.
Caught by his own bomb. Has he got a stupid hat on or something? Because I can see a yellow thing in his head.
He wears a black thing on his head when he's giving the TNTs and stuff out.
Oh, a glitch! That was really weird, you're going like that.
I know, I do that for a lot. You see that top hat he's wearing?
Yeah. Oh, caught by his own
He's
bomb.
even wearing a moustache. I don't even know if that's his real moustache.
It's yellow. Oh, I think it's a doctor player.
Ripperoo must have, yeah, he must have yellow hair.
Yeah, I think you might. You did that glitch again.
Oh, look.
It's so funny when you do it, isn't it? Oh, you back on top, you did.
Yeah, just let the tray of TNTs explode and then he just basically pisses about it.
Yeah. Yeah, he has yellow hair, look, he has yellow hair on his icon.
I know. You can see his yellow hair. You can see those birds tweeting and stuff. And here's Crash doing his little dance again.
And that's the end of the first part, yeah?
Yeah, first we're gonna save and then we're gonna load. And then that'll be the end of the part, people.
No beers. Okay.
Excuse me.
I see that Ripperoo failed to prove much of a challenge yet again. But back to business. There are crystals to be gathered, 20 to be exact. The planets will align shortly, all 13 of them, and this will create a power great enough to rip the Earth apart. Properly utilized, however, the crystals can absorb and contain the energy.
Right.
Crash, is that you? I've been looking everywhere. I don't have much time to tell you this. You have to be careful. Trusting Cortex seems a little unwise. Crash, I can't keep the data pack open for Crash, you need to come.
So are you gonna jump on that polar bear? To get 10-9?
think we'll do that in the next part. But anyways, the next part will be starting off with level 7 to go to the sequel part to take us to the red gem to start off with. So we won't be going in there. We'll be going in there first. So that's basically the start of the next part. So
It's been a good part, hasn't it?
yeah, with a lot of things to say.
Yeah. Like games you've got and various other things.
Yeah, and more information about the game and stuff.
Yeah.
So anyways, now we saved and loaded the game. So anyways, now that's all we needed to do in this level, and that basically concludes what we got to show you in this part. So see you guys in part 2 of Let's Play Crash Bandicoot 2 Cortex Strikes Back, the remastered edition. Bye.